Now, two other interesting things here. Ruins of the Travelers. When I interviewed the scientific director for the dig at Tal el Hammam, Sodom, he said that there are more dolmens gathered around the base of the city than anywhere else in the Jordan River Valley. And the Jordan Valley, the east side, Rephaim territory, has more dolmens concentrated than anywhere else on earth. There are 500 still standing down there. He said there used to be 1,500. I asked him, how are they oriented? Are they oriented according to the stars, north, south, constellation, equinox, solstice? He said, no, we think they're all oriented to face what we believe is the temple in Sodom. What was worshipped? Who was worshipped there? Why was Yahweh provoked to destroy that city? It was more than just going after strange flesh. And when Moses and the Israelites arrived here around 1400 BC, some 300 years, 400 years after the destruction of the city, they saw the ruins up on the hill and 1,500 dolmens, funerary monuments, 2 big slabs of stone with a slab across the top, left behind, the ruins of the travelers. And Moses and the Israelites looked up and saw that, and so named the place. I believe it's down here. And I think there's one final note. Oh yes, this is just an interesting, Sharon pointed this out once. There's the interesting reference in Jude, where Jude references, of course, the angels who kept not their first estate, did not remain within their position of authority, left their proper dwelling, just as Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities likewise indulged in sexual immorality. He says, for some reason the screen is going dark, I guess it's overheating. In like manner, these people also, referring to people in the first century now who were disobedient, relying on their dreams, defile the flesh, reject authority, and blaspheme the glorious ones. But when the archangel Michael, contending with the devil, was disputing about the body of Moses, he did not presume to pronounce a blasphemous judgment, but said, the Lord rebuke you. He was disputing for the body of Moses. We know from the Old Testament that Moses was buried somewhere in the plains of Moab, but the grave has not been found. Even in the times of the Old Testament, no one knew where it was. But the interesting thing, and this was such a brilliant observation, did Satan believe that he had a right to the body of Moses because Moses was buried in the valley of the travelers east of the sea, the valley of the spirits of the Rephaim?
See Israel with the Gilberts, March 19th through 30th of 2023 with an optional 3-day extension to Jordan. For more information, log on to gilberthouse.org/travel.